Hey, what is going on, guys? It's been a while since I posted a video, and I've been getting some requests, from a group of people saying when the next video is gonna come up. So here I am. I actually did a take on this video, and I messed it up, so I'm doing a retake on this. Just being honest, because it's been a while since I recorded any videos. Anyways, with the free group that I was participating in, to be honest with you guys, it was eating up too much of my time and it was affecting my personal life and my trading as well. So I decided to stay away from it. And I was sick for a good couple of weeks. I have something called Crohn's. Some of you guys already know that. And I'm on like a really expensive drug that helps me with the Crohn's symptoms, right? And it stopped working. Turns out it was one of the other medications that I was on was interfering with the efficacy of the Crohn's medication. And once I stopped that, I don't know how I made the correlation. Once I stopped the other drug that was interfering with it, it started working again. And within the next week, within a week. So that's what happened around October, November. Um, I was also kicked out of a paid group. You guys already know. I know that's just giving you a backbone of the things that I've been going through and why I haven't been active. I wasn't posting any videos since, like September because I was kicked out of the paid group because they didn't want me posting any Zooms. Apparently, it's one of their policies as, if once you join the group. I was kicked out initially for it, so I stopped uploading the videos, took it down, but I got kicked out again. They did not tell me why. I'm assuming that it was because I re-uploaded those videos. It's kind of unfair, to be honest. I was doing everything for free. I'm not creating like my own community. Anyways, I will post videos more here and there. But yeah, they kicked me out again. They did not tell me why, and they charged me again. So I'm disputing that because I'm not even in the Discord group with this group. Anyways, I have no problem with them. They have taught me a lot of things. I've learned a lot from these paid groups in the past, and this one that I'm talking about in particular has helped me a lot. Anyways, I don't know which trade that I'm going to go over, but I have a NAS pulled up here. I took a trade on it long trade here, and I already took my profits. you know, I've had some issues with my funded accounts, to be honest with you, towards the fourth quarter of 2023, because yeah, I was just killing the challenges, in fall in 2023, right? I was getting 10R, 20R here and there pretty much every week, catching them every week, as you guys have seen in my story of the past challenges. But towards the November, I wasn't hitting the targets anymore. The market stopped moving, the way I wanted it to move. So it kind of messed up my psychology in a way because, it wasn't hitting 10R, 20R. It started hitting just 5R, 8R. As market volume kind of started dying out. Um, yeah, so that's that. And one of my funded account is down 9.5%, which is probably not going to be recoverable in my opinion, given the fact that it's only 0.5% away from being taken away from me. Okay. Anyways, enough of my chit chat. And that's pulled up. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna go over. Let's go over GJ loan that I took before the new year kicked in, or was it before Christmas? I think. I like to keep things simple. I trade slightly differently now. I have two strategies, supply and demand, and also candle closure, entries that I use for just 3-2R. And they've been working at, pretty well, in my opinion. Actually, they have a higher winning rate than my supply and demand strategy, which is only about 25 to 30, or even sometimes 40% winning rate. But I would say it's more like on 30% win rate. So, GJ, let's go to the weekly. The trade that I took was somewhere around here. Okay, so we all know that, yen currency is very weak, has been weak for a while due to their zero interest rate policy, quantitative easing. as you guys know. Well, we've been making higher highs, higher lows. You guys can see that even on the weekly, daily, whatever. You guys see it, right? Let's go down to daily. And the trade that I took was right before the interest rate decision came out. So you could say it's kind of risky in a way. But I am just trading what I see and the confluences that the market show me. I'm just following that. I'm not gonna lie, I still take formal entries here and there. I'm a human being after all, just like you guys. Some of you are very strict with it. Some of you guys can do it. Can keep up with the strict disciplinary, I guess, pursuits. But for me, I'm still going through it. That's why I guess my winning rate is only around 25, 36%, 35%. Anyway, the long that I took was here. Let's roll it back even more. Okay, so make a higher high, higher low, higher high, come back, take all this liquidity here. We come back to the extreme of the low here. As you can see, it reacts, gives a bullish reaction on the daily, 1-2 days of bullish, and then it the bearishness kicks in and it actually engulfs these candles and we sweep it. Let's go to the 4-hour. We sweep it, start shifting order flow, and there's no structure here, as you can see, right? Just the bearish candles all the way through. Okay, 15-minute. So we take out multiple supplies, as you can see, and pulls back. It ends up sweeping this, you could say, as well. So we do have a little bit of demand chain possibly forming on this chart. I'll have that already marked up, which shows that it's a sweep because we take the high. Yep. Well, at this point, it's a sweep. We don't know. Asia session indicator is on right now. Make another high again. Okay, so what do we have here? All right, so we have a sweep. We have demand chain. So I'm looking for I was looking for a trade maybe around here and the order flow shift on the way out. All right, so let's play this a little bit more. Interact with the supply here now. Right, comes back. Let's see. Make more, another higher high. Start creating liquidity on the way down. And we take this out. I already have it marked up. Okay. Takes it out and it respects this liquidity POY, which swept and took out this high. Right. It's been a while since I did any. It's been a while since I did any breakdown. So excuse me if I'm wrong or if you see things differently. All right. So this is where I started looking for a trade, or a little bit after that. Right. So we sweep here. We come back to this. The supply gives a reaction, pulls back with a 5-minute. Play some more. Okay. So what is the lowest point on this leg? Here, right? I have it marked up. This is a lowest point in the leg. And what is the L pause? Last point of supply that directly caused the lowest point here on this time frame, you could say. And just to be safe, this little interaction here with the demand to the left is I have also marked this one out because I thought it was kind of crucial that we take this one out as well as another confluence to take this into a taking a long trade scenario. Let's go to the 1 minute. 1 minute, I do not advise it. Okay, but 5 minutes should have been enough to take this trade. But on the 1 minute, just to clarify, have a supply here that caused the lowest point. We give a reaction here, and this one is unmitigated. We do have another reaction above, which takes that supply out. We take this supply out, L plus as 1 to 15 minute, I believe. Give a reaction to this supply, comes back down, takes this liquidity into this unmitigated POI. You could say even a flip, right? This is a flip. You could say interacting with this supply. So we have chain possibly building off of a liquidity POI to the left, right? This is a bigger picture, right? Taps into the unmitigated POI here. And what do we got? We got a little bit of liquidity that formed right above it after it swept a little bit under 1 minute and then pushes down. And we take out the supply again. So on this leg down, this is the lowest point. And what is the supply that caused it? Right here. And this gets taken out, right? And then we have a little bit of, I guess, with the 1 minute, I guess a messy kind of, it's not really messy, I would say. But what we're looking for is another hold at the extreme of the demand that is building the chain off of, right? So it comes back, it holds, and we take out the supply that caused, right? And you could say this is liquidity, right? And what can we target? What are we looking to target? We're looking to target all this, right? And even this right here, right? We got all this to target as well, right above it. And it's going to be a big movement. You can anticipate that because it's going to be interest rate news, right? So 1 minute here. Comes back to the demand, extreme of the demand that swept and caused the supply to break. So I take a trade on here on the way out, and we break this supply, which gives us another confirmation. It comes back, interacting with the supply, sweeps this here. But you have to understand, we have another sweep, but it is still within the chain here. Chain, 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 chain. I have shown this to many guys, and once the demand chain is forming like this in the lower time frame, that correlates to the higher time frame that is in correspondence to the high time frame, then this is a pretty good trade to take. And what ends up happening is that the demand gets respected, and then there we go. So I already showed the screenshot with you guys on Instagram. 6% trade, more than 20R, 10R per trade, I believe. And even if I held it fully, I didn't hold it fully until the end, it would have been like a 43R trade. Yeah, and this wouldn't have gotten me taken out. It's 4 or 5 pips. That's plenty to survive the pullback. But yeah, this moved a fuckload. Excuse my language. So yeah, that's that. It moved even more. Yep. Anyways, I hope you guys have a happy new year. It's a little bit kind of late. It's already the 8th of January. But I will do another recap on gold. If you guys have any questions, put the questions below, comment on this video, or message me. I will try to get the Discord app installed back on my phone so that I can interact with some people. To be honest, I don't think I'll be doing things for free, just like I did before. It was eating too much of my time. Like I said, it was affecting my personal time, my trading too, just going through it, but if you guys have any questions, you can still ask me. It might take me a while to answer thoroughly, go through the questions thoroughly, but ask me anytime. We got Cheddar and Param as one. Other guys, Easy Money, Eddie, Patrick, Ryan, Enzo, uh, MM Capital. Sorry if I forget to name you. Oh, Obaz, Joe, Jamani. So, you guys can ask them. They are just as, they know the concept conceptually, more than I do. So it might be better to ask them instead, in my opinion. So yeah, it takes all this out, right? Comes to extreme, which GJ likes to do. Um, and I'll do another video on which firms that you guys can use to get directly funded. I thought they were a scam, but they don't offer any refunds, but they get you pretty much immediately funded. And it's your job, your responsibility, of course, to stay profitable after getting funded. Although their spreads kind of suck. Nova funding, I can get, I got already one of my friends funded 2 weeks ago before the new year, was it, I think? And he got immediately funded. And yeah, so, a payout is a payout at the end of the day. As long as you get the money back that you spent on the challenge itself, then, it's fine. You can risk whatever and follow your rules and keep withdrawing. So, anyways, have a good one, guys.